Hello, welcome to today's guided meditation. From wherever you are, I invite you to take a moment to not be still, but to move your body, to take your shoulders and shrug them up and release them at your sides. And to maybe take another body part and allow it to contract and then let it go. And maybe to give your neck and head a turn and just let go of any wiggly jiggle movement that needs to come out. And having done that, now I invite you to take a moment to become still, to maybe take in a good inhale, a cleansing breath that fills your body all the way through, bringing you life and goodness, and then exhale. And even feel free to let that come out verbally. Taking in another cleansing breath and then letting it go verbally and allowing more of that tension to seep out of you. And after a couple of those, just settling in, allowing the breath to be easy and gentle. If it would serve you to close your eyes, you are welcome to. Or you may wish to focus your eyes on maybe something just outside. Maybe you're by a window and the leaves are blowing or the birds are chirping. Whatever it is, allow your gaze to rest. And we're just going to take a little bit of time to do a body scan. So, starting at the tip of our head, any tensions that you might feel in your forehead, in your neck, in your eyes, in your jaw, even in your nose, just allowing all tension to release from your head and your face. Continuing on, allowing the tension to drop in your neck and your shoulders, the upper arm, the elbow, relaxing even the tips of the fingers. Everything becoming free. Letting go of tension in the chest, down into the abdomen, just relaxing the sit bones, the tops of your legs, relaxing the tension in the back of the leg, into the calves, and letting go all the way down into the tips of the toes. As we take that time to release and to let go, we also rest in a moment to remember. Just noticing, when I am still, what am I grateful for? What is the gratitude that rests in my body? And then also taking a moment to notice, what are my struggles right now? What has my attention? What am I worried or upset about that I may even be trying to lay down from my body even in this moment? At the time of this recording, it is the season of autumn and the leaves are falling. It turns out that leaves don't actually fall, however, they let go. And so maybe you've seen a leaf at one point, just gently, maybe even unprompted, without wind or any aid, actually let go and gently fall away. Whatever it is that might be on our minds, causing us stress or anxiety, can we take a moment to imagine that thing as a leaf? It's holding on to its branch. But there is also this ability for it to simply let go. Can we imagine that thing letting go? Can we imagine us as the tree becoming lighter, less concerned? Many times the things that we are worried about, they happen to be things that we wish were different than they are, that we would like to change. We have an imagination for the way that things ought to be, the way that we see them. And yet we have no ability to control them, which can create frustration and difficulty. So in this moment, with compassion and kindness, being gentle with ourselves, can we allow that thing that we are worried about to be acknowledged? I see you. I see the way that I would like it to be different. And as it lets go, rather than it just falling sadly, can we allow it to lift upwards, finding wings, if you will, trusting in our divine, in the higher powers that we seek, in order to bless and bring goodness to whatever it is that we are worried about, to shift our trust. And so as we are preparing to end our meditation, perhaps we can make that motion even with our physical body. It comes down and it floats up, off of us, but taken care of. And one more time, off of us, and still held at the same time. And another deep inhale, and Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.